Welcome the timeless forgotten mystery. At the heart of ancient Kemet, one divine figure rose above all others, Amun-Ra. More than just a solar god or protector, he was honored as the supreme creator, the lord of both the visible and the invisible. His story was not only spiritual but also political, shaping empires, legitimizing pharaohs, and giving form to one of humanity's most powerful traditions. To truly understand Amun-Ra, we must return to the origins of Kemet's pantheon, where myths, local traditions, and rival theologies intertwined. In Heliopolis, Ra was the sun god, father of the gods. In Thebes, Amun was the hidden one, invisible and mysterious. When these two deities fused, divinity reached its highest expression, and Amun-Ra became king of the gods. For centuries, his cult spread across the empire, culminating in monumental temples like Karnak. There, priests, pharaohs, and crowds proclaimed his greatness. The rising sun on the horizon was Ra, but the unseen force sustaining creation was Amun. United, they became one essence, Amun-Ra, the source of life, light, and eternal mystery. But Amun-Ra was more than the sun in the sky. He was the creator of all, including the other gods. Ancient texts describe him as the one who created himself, the being from whom gods and men were born. He was the god of gods, the father of the cosmos, the hidden power revealed in light, guiding and sustaining universal order, known in Kemet as Ma'at. In this video, we will explore his story. First, we'll uncover the origins of Amun. Then, we'll meet Ra in the Heliopolitan tradition. Next, we'll see their fusion into Amun-Ra, followed by how he was worshipped as the creator of gods. Finally, we'll understand his legacy in Kemet spirituality and how his influence endures to this day. Amun began as a god of Thebes, a city that was not initially one of Kemet's great centers. His name means the hidden one, reflecting his invisible and mysterious nature. He was not the brilliance of the sun or the power of the waters, but the silent force sustaining the universe. Because he could not be seen, he was believed to be everywhere, and therefore sacred. Unlike other gods tied to natural elements, Ra to the sun, Hapi to the Nile, Amun was connected to what was beyond human sight. This gave him a universal quality that transcended physical boundaries. For the Egyptians, what was unseen was often considered more powerful, for it worked in secret. Thus, Amun came to embody mystery and cosmic order. At first, he was a local deity, but as Thebes gained political prominence during the Middle Kingdom, his cult grew with it. The destiny of the city and the god became intertwined. As Thebes rose, Amun became the central god of a new era. Pharaohs of the Middle Kingdom embraced him as protector, and the once local deity came to be recognized throughout Kemet. Religion in Kemet was never static. Gods evolved with time. The success of Thebes elevated Amun into a national deity. His hidden nature made him adaptable, capable of uniting with other divine aspects. He was even associated with the wind and the unseen air, vital yet invisible. The wind's presence is felt though it cannot be seen, a perfect metaphor for Amun's nature. To the priests, this explained why he was above all other gods. Spiritually, he represented the divine mystery that human understanding could never fully grasp. In Thebes, he was often depicted as a man wearing a feathered crown, but his essence could not be limited to an image. Amun was both everything and nothing at the same time, a god not confined by physical form. Priests composed hymns exalting him as the one unseen who gave life to all. His cult valued transcendence, the idea that true power exists beyond what eyes can perceive. Over time, Amun absorbed other deities to expand his universality. He became Amun-Minute, linked to fertility, and Amun-Kamutef, the bull of his mother, symbol of self-generation. These fusions strengthened his presence, preparing him for his greatest union, with Ra, the solar god of Heliopolis. As Thebes expanded and the new kingdom pharaohs consolidated their empire, Amun's cult reached unprecedented heights. Kings declared themselves sons of Amun to strengthen their legitimacy. Without him, no pharaoh could claim full divine authority. From hidden local god, Amun transformed into one of history's most powerful deities. His invisibility gave him universality, and when united with Ra, he became not only protector of Thebes but lord of the universe. The hidden met the light, and Amun was ready to become Amun-Ra. Ra, one of the oldest and most revered gods of Kemet, represented the sun in its fullness, the light that gave life, warmed the land, and ensured continuity. For the people of Kemet, the sun's daily cycle was sacred. Its rising meant renewal, its zenith strength, and its setting rebirth after death. In Heliopolis, Ra was considered the original creator, emerging from the primordial waters of Nun. From himself, he brought forth the first gods, reflecting the sun's rebirth every morning. Ra gave rise to the Ennead, the 9 gods, including Shu, air, Tefnut, moisture, Jeb, earth, and Nut, sky, from whom Osiris, Isis, Set, and Nephthys were born. This genealogy explained the order of the cosmos, life, death, and conflict. But Ra was not a distant god. Each day he sailed across the sky in his solar bark, and each night he descended into the underworld, where he battled Apophis, the serpent of chaos. His daily victory renewed life and maintained Ma'at, the cosmic order. The sun might vanish, but it always returned, assuring Egyptians that life triumphed over chaos. Pharaohs claimed descent from Ra, positioning themselves as his earthly representatives. To be a son of Ra was to rule by divine right. His many forms showed his connection to all stages of existence. As Khepri, the scarab beetle, he was the morning sun, as Ra-Horikti, the midday sun, and as Amun-Ra, the setting sun. Priests composed hymns exalting him as the source of all life, for every god existed only because Ra had given them origin. Ra's strength in maintaining order made him closely linked to Ma'at, goddess of truth and harmony. Daily rituals supported his journey, ensuring the universe did not collapse into chaos. For Egyptians, Ra was the heart of the cosmos, sustaining both the physical and spiritual world. When centuries later his force united with Amun, the hidden one, the supreme god Amun-Ra was born. The union of Amun and Ra was more than religion, it was politics. As Thebes became the capital of the new kingdom, Amun's cult reached its peak. By merging with Ra, the solar god of Heliopolis, Amun-Ra became the most powerful deity in Kemet. Amun was the unseen mystery sustaining the cosmos, Ra the visible sun giving life. Together they embodied both hidden and revealed divinity. The temple of Karnak, expanded by pharaohs like Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, and Ramses II, became the spiritual and political heart of the empire. Each ruler added monuments to strengthen their bond with the supreme god. Priests declared Amun-Ra not just creator of gods but the source of all existence. Hymns describe him as self-created, existing before time, space, and nature. His fusion consolidated him as the ultimate god, above all traditions. Pharaohs proclaimed themselves sons of Amun-Ra, legitimizing their rule as divine will. To rule was to embody cosmic order, upheld by the god himself. Amun-Ra's duality, unseen mystery and visible light, made him unique. No other god combined transcendence and manifestation so fully. His cult spread far beyond Thebes, reaching Nubia, Libya, and Asia. Foreign people saw the pharaoh as Amun-Ra's living embodiment. The priests of Thebes grew powerful, sometimes rivaling pharaohs in influence, controlling vast wealth in the god's name. Religion and politics became inseparable, both bound to the supremacy of Amun-Ra. He was exalted not only as supreme god but as the very source of creation. From himself, he generated all other gods and humanity. Hymns praised him as the one who made what is and what shall be. His hidden side embodied eternal potential, while his solar side expressed visible creation. Each sunrise renewed his victory over chaos, sustaining the universe. Amun-Ra's legacy endured in grand temples like Karnak and Luxor, in colossal columns and inscriptions proclaiming him Lord of Eternity. Pharaohs declared themselves his children, their power flowing from him. Even Nubian kings later ruling Egypt embraced him as father. Attempts to replace him, such as Akhenaten's worship of Aten, failed, proving his cult was too deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. Spiritually, Amun-Ra united mystery and light, embodying both what could be seen and what forever remained hidden. He was proof that the cosmos was in balance, sustaining life daily through the rising sun. His duality invited reflection. Light and mystery exist not only in gods, but in human life as well. And now I ask you, if you enjoy stories of myths and gods, what theme would you like to see in the next video? Should we explore Isis, Osiris, Horus, or perhaps the mysteries of Ma'at? Leave your suggestion in the comments and join this journey. After all, each myth is a window to the past, but also a mirror to reflect on the present.